give the duster, sir. Sir, give me the duster. This is not. This is the best. Okay. Uh, Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yes.
Good evening, sir.
Okay. Then last class, what we done? We done the approximation. Is correct?
Yes, sir. We solved
Approximation.
lot.
Yes, yes. If they given direct number, we done that one. Now today we will do that with a given equation. Okay. Then how to find the approximation? How to find the approximation? We will do one question right now. Right. Find the approximate value of. Right. Find the approximate value of
Sir, find the approximate value.
the tuna. It's fine. Okay. All right. Now, next question you can write. Ah, find the approximate value of. Find the approximate value of. Find the approximate value of f of 3.02. F of 3.02, where f of x equal to where f of x equal to 3x square 3x square plus 5x plus 3. This is the question now. Okay, we have to find what is it to find the approximate value of f of 3.02, where f of x equal to 3x square plus 5x plus 3. This is the question. Okay, see, it's very easy only. It's like same previous problem only. Actually, what is the formula we have? F of x plus delta x equal to, what is the formula? F of x plus f dash of x into delta x. Clearly based on the given problem, but previous based on the given number, we are finding the f of x value. But now in this question, they given their self. They given here now their self. That means no need to take any other condition now. So clearly first you can write now x equal to 3 and delta x equal to same like previous one. 0.02 is the delta x value. So immediately, but for this problem now, for this formula, we have to find f dash of x also required. So immediately you can find that f dash of x equal to what you get 6x plus 5. 6x plus 5 now. So all the values you can substitute in there. So therefore, f of 3 plus 0.02 is equal to the f of x equal to, you can write now 3x square plus 5x plus 3 plus,
Sir,
and f dash of x equal to, you can write now 6x plus 5 into 0.02. This is the value of
sir,
delta x equal to.
sir,
But now already we know that the value of x equal to how much we have? 3 is there. So the value of x you can substitute in there
sir.
now. So therefore, f of 3.02
Sir,
is
can you hear
equal
me?
to 3 into 3 square
Sir,
plus 5 into 3
Sir, I'm out, sir.
plus 3 plus, here also you can write now 6 into 3 plus 5 into 0.02. 0.02. I can simplify the value now. So therefore, f of 3.02 equal to, clearly you can write now 3 into 3 square equal to 9, 3 9s are 27, 3 9s are 27, plus 3 5s are 15, plus 3 plus, here 6 3s are 18, 18 plus 5 equal to 13. So this is the 13 into 0.02, 13 into 0.02 now. So some of these are all the numbers equal to 45 plus 13 into 0.02 equal to how much? Please tell me. And this is the 26 by 100 now. It is equal to 2.6. 2.6. So 47.6. This is the approximate value of 0.3.02 equal to the answer.
Can anyone hear me?
हाँ चिराग
मतलब सर को सुना नहीं दे रहा.
What is number?
Sir.
23 or this one? 18 plus 23. Sorry.
sir,
23 means 246. So 4
he's not
point.
able to hear.
This is the, you can write now. The 46 by 100 is equal to 0.46. So 45.46. The approximate value of f of 3.02, f of 3.02, where f of x equal to 3x square plus 5x plus 3. Okay. In the same right, next one now, just we have to find, that is the algorithm time to, you can try yourself. F of 5.001, f of 5.001, or else here like right now, f of 5.001, 001, where f of x equal to x cube minus 7x square plus 15. Yes, all of you try this question. I think first one you got the clarity.
चिराग
But
अभी
any doubt
problem क्या है?
in that? Any doubt in that?
Hello.
Please respond, anyone.
अभी चिराग problem
This
क्या
is
है?
clear. The first question.
Why we have taken
Yes,
positive
once you
delta
can try
x?
now.
Why
Try and
not
tell me
negative?
answer.
क्योंकि हम लोगों का x plus delta x 3.02 है इसलिए
तो कभी कभी हम माइनस भी तो कर लाइक
अरे तो वो 2.98 होता तो हम लोग लेते हैं ना 3 और फिर डेल्टा x को माइनस 0.02 जिससे कि ऐड करते तो हमें 2.98 मिलता. समझ में आया?
ठीक है सर.
नहीं आया तो कॉल कर फोन पर.
Anirudh,
Yes, sir.
సార్ పంపిస్తాను సార్ దానికోసం మీరు జీమెయిల్ కూడా పంపిస్తాను సార్ దానికోసం ఫోన్ మీరు ఏఎస్సీ అయిపోయినా కదా నేను ప్రిన్సిపల్ సార్ ఇప్పుడే ఫోన్ చేసి తీసుకున్నాను నేను పంపిస్తాను సార్ Hello? I think no one are responding. My voice is audible? My voice is audible?
Sir.
Anirudh?
Sir.
Anirudh?
Sir.
Anirudh?
Yes, sir. So you
You're
can't.
talking, I think I'm not seeing. Can you hear? Yes, yes. No. Your voice is, I'm not here. I think you're responding, but your voice is not, I am not hear your voice. All of you. My voice is audible? Okay. Then what happened that? But your voice is not audible. Now you can see. Once you can check. Just you can
Sir.
unmute yourself and you can talk me once.
Sir.
No.
Sir.
Now?
Sir.
Okay. Then what happened? Your voice is not audible. Okay, just you can first you can try this question now. And just you can then send the, you can chat with us, send the message. How much you got the answer? Okay. You solve that. The answer once you can text me. I'll see that. Anirudh, please respond.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
No, sir. My voice is audible, but they are speaking. They might not hear that voice.
Sir.
Anirudh?
Sir.
Yes, sir.
My voice is audible?
Sir,
Please respond. Okay. No, they're talking, sir, but they're telling something. They're texting, says it there. Ah.
No, sir. No, not there. Sir, here. No, no, no. I changed now, sir. Please tell me, sir. Yes, 3 years also, it's not here. I know. Please talk anyone. Anirudh, please respond.
sir,
Now you can
Yes,
see.
sir. Yes, sir.
No, sir, something. What happened? I don't know.
Can increase volume, sir. Volumes once I can increase that. Yes, yes, the full sound is there. Anirudh,
Yes, sir.
now you can speak. No.
Yes, sir.
Sir is in that one. Anirudh, can see now.
Yes, sir. No.
sir,
Ah, yes, 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 sir. Ah, okay, it's fine. Ah,
sir,
yes, yes. Ah, now here, okay. The voice is audible now.
Yes, sir.
You got the answer?
Sir, I'm getting minus 35.005.
35.
34.995.
Yes,
Ah,
sir.
yes.
Yeah.
Minus
Sir, is that
34.99.
plus
Yes,
15?
minus 34.09.
Yes, that is correct. Minus 34.995. That's correct answer. Okay. I think all of you got the answer. Or you want solution for
What is
that?
the answer?
Minus 34.995
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
is
I
the
did the
answer.
solution.
Here also you can take here x equal to 5 and delta x equal to, you can write now 0.001. And you can follow the same procedure. And f dash of x equal to 3x square minus 14x. So all you can substitute in there now. So f of 5.001 is equal to x cube minus 7x square plus 15 plus 3x square minus 14x minus 14x into 0.001 into 0.001. So x equal to 5 we can substitute in there now. So this is the 125 minus the 725 is 175 plus 15 plus the 75 minus 50 and 70 into 0.001 0.001. Okay, now simplify this value now. Hello, sir. చేస్తాను సార్ కానీ మెయిల్ ఐడి ఏంటి సార్ దానికి మెయిల్ ఐడి ఉంది సపరేట్గా మెయిల్ ప్రిన్సిపల్ సార్ ఫోన్ చేస్తే ఐడి పంపించారు అంతే మెయిల్ ఐడి పంపించారు ఆయన హలో సార్ సార్ మెయిల్ ఐడి ఒకసారి ఫార్వర్డ్ చేయండి సార్ ఫార్వర్డ్ చేస్తాను తర్వాత ఓకే so all you can simplify this value now. This is the clearly minus 50 plus 15. So minus 35. Minus 35 plus 5 into 0.001. So minus 35 plus this is clearly 1 by 1000 means we are getting the 5 by 1000. So 0.005. It is equal to minus 34.995. Answer 995. In the same, we can try one more question now. Find the approximate value of f of 2.01 f of 2.01 where f of x equal to, where f of x equal to, f of x equal to 4x square plus 4x square plus 5x plus 2, 4x square plus 5x plus 2. Yes, complete fast. Got the answer?
Sir, 28 point.
28.21 is correct. 28.21.
Yes, sir.
Very good. 28.21. Next, one more you can write now. Same. Find the approximate value of f of 3.02 where f of x equal to f of x equal to 3x square plus 15x, 3x square plus 15x plus 5. Find the approximate value of f of 3.02 where f of x equal to 3x square plus 15x plus 5. Yes, start now. All of you previously got the answer. F of 2.01. F of 2.01 you got the answer.
Yes, sir.
Okay. F of 3.0 you can try it now. Find the approximate value of f of 3.02 where f of x equal to 3x square plus 15x plus 5.
Sir, 77.66.
77.66. Yes, very good. 77.66. Okay. .66. I think I hope all of you got the answer. Same answer. Follow the same procedure. First you can differentiate this. We got the f dash of x. and in x equal to 3, delta x equal to 0.02. And if I write the same formula, you can substitute in there all those things. At last, in place of x, and whatever we are taking the value of x, you can substitute in there now. You will get answer. Okay. Yes. Right, next one now. Right, next one. Find the approximate change in volume. Are you completed? Priya, the two questions are completed.
Yes, sir.
Right. Find the approximate. Find the approximate change. Find the approximate change. Approximate change in volume of. Find the approximate change in volume of a cube of side, volume of a cube of side, a cube of side x meter, cube of side x meter, caused by increase in the side by 1%. Increase in the side by 1%. Side by 1%. You find the approximate change in volume. Find the approximate change in the volume of a cube of side x meters. And caused by increasing in the side by 1%. That means here see now, the side of the cube will be increasing 1%. Then how much percentage will be changing in the volume? That is the question here. Yes, please tell me now. Generally, we calculate it, it's very easy. Is correct. The volume of cube equal to a cube we are taking. The volume of cube equal to a cube. Suppose the side equal to x means, then generally what you get, tell me now? X cube we got now. But x equal to how much they given now? 1% of side is given. You clearly can write now 1%. First listen, all of listen to me. 1% of x, it is equal to, clearly can write now 0.01x. I am correct? 0.01x. Okay, now this one you can substitute in there now. So 0.01 x whole cube. X whole cube. It's the new one it is. Look at the answer. This is the generally we are solving the problem means. But the same thing only now we have to solve by using differentiation. We have to find that. Later just we have to say clearly that how much percentage will be increasing. Then how much percentage of volume will be increasing. How much percentage of volume will be increasing or decreasing. But clearly the side is increasing means definitely the volume also will get definitely will get some more we are getting. Suppose the side is decreasing means the volume compulsory will get now some less we are getting. Okay. The same concept I think already you know very well that one. But the same thing only by differentiation we have to solve that. You can write now. Write that. Let x be a side of square, side of cube. X be a side of cube, and V is a volume of cube. Volume of cube now. So therefore, but we know that one. What we know? We know that volume of cube equal to volume of cube equal to, we know the formula, a cube, that means h cube. It means v equal to x cube here. Now differentiate with respect to x now. Differentiate with respect to x on both sides. So therefore dv by dx equal to, this is the clearly we got now 3x square. Clearly we got 3x square. This is you can take here, first equation you can take. But after taking the volume, that last, what is the last condition here now? It is caused by in the side by 1%. What is that? Caused by increase in the side of 1%. You know, what will be, what is the side here now? X is the side. X is the side now. It will be increasing. That means the some, it is just only 1% only. Then what do you call that one? Based on the approximation, increasing. What is that? Please tell me anyone. Already we are taking the formula f of x plus delta x. X is the side. You know, what is the meaning of delta x here now? What delta x here now? Small increment only, na? The small increment of side. The same thing is given. So here you can write now your delta x equal to, you can write clearly. What is that? Delta x equal to change in. Delta x equal to change in x. Change in x. But we know very well that they gave the condition here. Then how much will be changing here means, therefore delta x equal to, you can write now. Therefore delta x equal to, so therefore delta x equal to, they give very clearly 1% of x is given. So this is, you can write 1 by 100 into x. It is equal to 0.01 x now. The value of delta x equal to how much? 0.01 x. The value of x equal to, you can take x only. X equal to, you can take here now, x only you can take. So therefore the approximate change, therefore the approximate change where, what is your condition now? So what we are changing here? What we are changing? Already side we are taking the more it is. We are taking already more we took. This much will be increasing. But side is increasing means compulsory what happened that one? The volume also increasing. So that means the approximate change in, well, please respond that.
In volume, sir.
Volume. The same you can write now. Okay. The approximate change where you can take here now, where the volume only can take. What is the volume here? dV na? Is correct. dV equal to, that means dV is similar to, you can write dV is similar to, but generally we know very well that one. The same thing only can be written as dV by dx into delta x also we will write. Am I correct? Because since we already know that one, del dx is similar to delta x, but these two are the almost equalities. But these two are almost equal, then what you are saying that one, that these two will be cancelled. That means dv is similar to the same thing. Now this value already we got previous, dv by dx equal already we got now previous first equation 3x square, and delta x equal to, just now we got that 0.01 x we got now. So both you can substitute in there. So therefore dv is similar to dv by dx equal to 3x square into 0.01 x now, 0.01 x. Now we can multiply both of them. X square into x equal to x cube, and 0.01 into 3 equal to how much will you get? 0.03 into x cube. This is the new changes in the volume now. New changes in volume. I think clearly we know very well that. But x cube equal to how much? X cube equal to volume only, na? Is correct. The same you can write. So therefore the dv is similar to the, what is the meaning of 0.03 actually? This one you can write now 3 by 100. 3 by 100 of volume it is. 3 by 100 of volume. And this equal, you can write clearly that 0.3% of 3% of volume. This much will be increasing. It means when you increase the side of the cube here, then side of the cube, and that time the volume will be increasing. How much it is? The volume is increasing 3% of V. 3% of V it is. Okay. Now clear this problem now. Clear this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. First copy that one. Hello, sir. చెప్పండి సార్. అవును, అది మెయిల్ ఏంటి సార్? అది మాకు క్లియర్ చేస్తారంట మీరు. సార్ ఓకే సార్. ఇప్పుడు నా ప్రిన్సిపల్ సార్ పంపించారు సార్ నాకు. అదేంటి మరి ఆయన ఐడి ఒకటి పంపించారు. పాస్వర్డ్ వచ్చేసి కేజీ. ఇప్పుడు మనం సార్ ఒక నిమిషం సార్, మనం వేరే కొన్ని ఒకసారి పంపించాలి సార్. ఇదే పంపించాల్సింది. ఫేస్బుక్ ది మెయిల్ ఐడి పాస్వర్డ్ అడిగారు ఆయన. ప్రిన్సిపల్ సార్ ఐడి నెంబర్ పంపించారు, పాస్వర్డ్ పంపించారు. అదే పంపించేసారు ఆయన పేరు కూడా సార్. సరే సార్, తర్వాత ఫోన్ చేస్తాను సార్ మళ్ళీ. ఓకే, one more you can write now. One more question you can write. Same order. The last step, compulsory we have to write this step now, but don't forget this, because in the problem itself they're asking very clearly that how much percentage will be increasing the volume. Means when you change the side of the tube here, then how much volume will be increasing. That is compulsory we have to write. 3% of volume will be increasing. Okay, right, next one right now. Find the approximate change in. Find the approximate change find the approximate change in volume V of a cube of side, same question, x meters, comma, caused by increasing the side by 2%, increasing side by 2%. Find it now. You can try yourself. Same model, but previously we are taking just 1%, but now 2%. I think this problem now up to here same, but here in place of 1% we will take here 2%. Means clearly we will get a 0.02x, 0.02x we will get. That one in the same, you can substituting in the same formula you can write now, and here you can write 3x square into 0.02x, you can write, multiply both of them, then how much percentage will be increasing. That one you can mention that.
Six percent.
Huh?
Sir, is it 6%?
6%, sir.
6%. 6% of volume is correct. Okay. %6 of volume. Next. Now after just we discuss about it is the volume now. Now we'll do the surface area. Okay. Find the approximate change in surface area of a cube of say x meters. Find the approximate change in surface area. Surface area. Area of a cube of side x meters caused by a decrease in the side by 1%. It's not increasing now, decreasing. The side by 1%. Okay, first you write the problem now, I'll explain that. Find the approximate change in surface area of cube of side x meters caused by a decreasing side by 1%. Decreasing side by 1%. Decreasing side by 1%. Here also same thing only, same procedure we have to follow that. Now here also you can write now the first, let x be a side of a cube and x be the surface area of cube now. Surface area of cube. I think we know very well that formula. We know that surface area of cube equal to, what is the formula we have? Surface area of cube equal to surface area of
Sir,
cube.
is it 12%?
12%.
Minus 12.
Minus 12. Yes, very good. But not, it is the wrong only. It's not minus 12%. It's wrong, it is. It will be decreasing minus 2% of surface area. Minus 2% of surface area. See, surface area of cube equal to, what is the formula we have? 6x square. 6x square. Now differentiate with respect to x on both sides. So surface area is equal to, you can write now 6x square. So differentiate with respect to x on both sides now. So ds by dx equal to the 12x. Is equation number 1 you can take. Equation number 1. But we know very well that one. But what is given here now? But delta x is the change in x only. The same you can find it. But you can write this value and delta x equal to change in x. Delta x equal to change in x. Change in x now. But delta x equal to, what is the value they given? 1% of x is given. 1% of x. So clearly this one you can write to 0.01 x. This is the value of delta x. Value of delta x. Now we can find it. The approximate change. Approximate change. The approximate change. When it is the approximate change in surface area. The approximate change in surface area. Surface area is the same formula I can write now. And this is, I think, decrease is the minus 1%. So you will get the minus 0.01 because decreasing. Take here no minus. Okay. So it is the ds is similar to, you can write the clearly ds by dx into delta x. So ds is similar to, this is equal to, you can write now 12x into delta x equal to minus 0.01x. So ds is similar to, I think, minus 0.12 x square. Minus 0.12 x square. Now this one we have to count into, but we know that one. That's the surface area equal to how much? 6x square. That means the same number, just we have to write like this. We have to write like this. Okay. So this 0.12 we have to count into 6x square means generally we know that one. 0.12 means you can write now 12 by 100. That x square you can write. You can write now x square. Clear now? The same number only you can write clearly 2 by 100 into 6x square you can write. You know what is the meaning of 2 by 100 here now? It is the 2%. 2% of this value equal to how much? Surface area. But already here negative is there. So this one clearly you can write now ds is similar to the minus, if what you can write clearly that 0.02 into 6x square. So ds is similar to minus 0.02 into surface area. Then how much will be decreasing now? So ds is similar to the ds is the template you can write. So ds is similar to 2%, means minus 2% of surface area. Minus 2% of surface area. This is the answer for that.
I understood a mistake, sir.
Yes,
sir.
yes. I think maybe you done the mistake here.
Yes, sir.
Okay, minus 2% of surface area. But how to get the 2% means this is the reason. Minus 0.12 converted into 12 by 100 into x square. But anyhow surface area equal to, we know that one 6x square. So this 12 we can write now 2 into 6 we can write. That means in place of this you can write the clearly surface area it is. But 2 by 100 equal to 0.02. But RRS is 2 by 100 equal to 2%. So 2% of surface area. But it will be negative. So you can write here now the minus means you have to will get minus now. Minus 2% of surface area. Okay. After comment once remind me, I'll give the next question to you. Okay, finish. Okay, shall I start now? Next one. No?
Yes, sir.
See now, the radius of sphere is measured 7 meter with an error 0.02. You know what is the meaning of error here now? What is the error? Error means changes only, na? It's correct.
Yes, sir.
Means what you are taking the value here now 0.02 means this is the value of delta r. It is delta r. This is the error in the radius. It is error in the radius equal 0.02 meters. The same here also we have to find out. Then find the approximate error. Means approximate change, the approximate value of its volume we have to find. Means approximate change in the volume we have to find that. Means we have to find only dv we have to find. It's like previous ds dv and we have to find now. Okay, so first you can write now, let r comma v are radius and volume of sphere respectively, volume of sphere respectively, volume of sphere respectively. But we know that very well that one. We know that volume of sphere equal to, what is the formula we have? Volume of sphere equal to 4/3 pi r cube. 4/3 pi r cube. V equal to how much? 4/3 pi r cube. Now here you can differentiate with respect to r on both sides, radius on both sides. So dv by dr equal to dv by dr equal to dv by dr equal to anyhow 4/3 pi is the constant value, and r cube equal you can write now 3r square. 3 will be cancelled. This is equal you can write now 4 pi r square. 4 pi r square. This is the dv by dr value. Equation number 1 you can take. Equation number 1. Now same procedure you can follow that. What is the meaning delta r here now? What is delta r? And here delta r equal to error in okay, measure radius, error in measure radius or measuring radius, anything right now, measuring radius. So therefore delta r equal to, they given very clearly 0.02 is given, 0.02 meters, 0.02 meters. Now here we have to find the, what is that, the approximate error in, the approximate error calculating its volume is equal to, but clearly can write now. So therefore the approximate error calculating its volume, right? Clearly the dv is similar to the, you can write dv by dr into delta r, dv by dr into delta r. You can find it. So all I can substitute in there now. So therefore it is the dv is approximate to, but dv by dr equal to, just now we got now 4 pi r square into 0.02 meters. But r equal to how much? You can write now, but r equal to, they given very clearly 7 meters is given. R equal to how much? 7 meters. This also can substitute in there now. So dv is approximately 4 pi 7 square into 0.02. 0.02. I can simplify this value now. Anyhow, the 7 square means 49. No? 7 square means 49. But 4 49s are 160, 196. 196 pi into 0.02. So this one I can write clearly that, but 0.02 means it is the 380, 392 by 100 pi it is equal, you can write now 3.92 pi. 3.92 pi meter cube. Where the volume it is meter cube. 3.92 pi meter cube. Is it clear now, this question? Listen one more time now. If the radius of sphere is measured 7 meters with an error 0.02, that means here no radius equals 7 meters only, and whatever they given error, that is the value of delta r. Delta r equal 0.02. But now in this question we have to find the approximate error calculating its volume. But is the volume of the sphere required now? So volume of sphere equal to, we know very well that 4 by 3 pi r cube. Now we can differentiate with respect to radius on both sides. So dv by dr equal to 4 by 3 pi is the constant only, but r cube equal to 3r square. 3 will be cancelled. It is equal to 4 pi r square. Equation number 1 I can take. But delta r, I mean the error is given, but delta r equal to the error in measuring r. The delta r equal to how much they given? 0.02 meters. Now we can find this value now. So therefore the approximate error calculating its volume, dv is similar to the same we can write now, but dv can be written as, but these two are the almost nearly approximately equalities. So these will be cancelled with what you get now, dv only. But dv by dr equal to, we know the value just now we got 4 pi r square. So 4 pi r square into delta r equal to 0.02, you can substitute in there now. You can multiply the values. But radius equal to 7 meters in problem itself is given. So r I can substitute in there now. So dv is approximately, so 4 pi into 7 square means 49 into 0.02. You multiply these three numbers now. 449s are 196. So 196 pi into 0.02. But 0.02 can be written as 2 by 100. So 2 into 196 equal to 392 by 100 pi. But 392 by 100 equal to 3.92 pi meter cube. Okay, that is the approximate. What is that? Approximate error. Approximate error in its volume equal to 3.92 pi meter cube. 3.92 pi meter cube. Next one, 9 centimeter. You can try yourself this question. But 0.03 centimeters. 0.03 centimeters. Same. Then find the approximate error calculating its volume. Okay. Try yourself. I'll give time to you only. So find and you can tell me. Okay, this is the next one. You can try yourself. I think up to here same. No changes at all. But in place of delta, we will take 0.03 meters, centimeters. We will take 0.03 centimeters. And this formula also same thing only. But here you can write to 0.03 can write. But radius equal to 9 centimeters. Previous we are taking here 7 meters. Now we'll take here 9 centimeters. You can take. So the rest of procedure will be same thing only. But at last you will get now centimeter cube. You will get. It's not meter cube, centimeter cube. Got the answer? Anyone got the answer for this one? Radius equal 9 centimeters and delta r equal 0.03 centimeters. Anyone please tell me answer? I think this much time out is not required for this. Same model, same formula, and everything will be same thing only, but just we are changing the values here. That's all. In place of r, in place of delta r, we are taking the different values.
Sir, 9.725 centimeter cube.
9.725 72 pi. 9.72 pi centimeter cube. Yes, very good. 9.72 pi centimeter cube. Okay, but all of you here you can write now what is that approximate symbol I can write. Means similar. Don't write equal symbol there now. You can write there approximate symbol. 9.72 pi centimeter cube. .03 centimeters will be same thing only with a 0.03 centimeters, but radius equal to your 9 centimeters is given. So here you can write now 9 centimeters, 9 centimeters 0.03. So 9 square means 81. 481s are 324. This is 324 pi. This is the into 0.03. Multiply both of them. 960 72. It is 972 by 100 pi equal to clearly can write now 9.72 pi centimeter cube. Centimeter cube is the answer. Okay, 9.72 pi. I forgot to write the pi here now. Pi centimeter cube. Answer. Okay.
Sir,
Ah,
sir, in exam, need
ah.
solve the value of pi, sir.
That means you can substitute in there now either 3.14 or 22 by 7. Okay. But no need to write anything. Just you can stop it. Suppose if any in objective questions, they're asking the same question objective. On the time, but all the options they give not in terms of pi, they give some only value is given. On the time compulsory we have to substitute there now in place of pi. Either you can substitute that 22 by 7 or else you can write 3.14. Okay, and you can calculate. Next one you can write now. The next question, same. The radius of the sphere measured 9 meters, comma, with an error 0.3 meters, 0.03 meters. Then find the approximate error calculating its surface area. Calculating its surface area. Calculating its surface area. Calculating its surface area. Yes, you start now. Calculating its surface area. Now in this question you can write let r comma s are the radius and surface area of the sphere. Radius and surface area of sphere, surface area of a sphere respectively. Here, but here you can write now surface area of sphere equal to surface area of sphere equal to, and what is the formula we have? S equal to 4 pi r square. S equal to how much? 4 pi r square. So therefore differentiate with respect to r on both sides. So ds by dr equal to this one you will get now 8 pi r. You will get 8 pi r. It is equation number 1 you can take. Is equation number 1.
2.16 pi r.
Here you can write the same thing. 2 point.
Sir, I'm getting 2.16 pi meter square.
2.16 pi. Is correct.
Meter square also.
Meter square. Okay. Because surface area. Area means always square units. Volume means cubic units. So here you can write now its surface area. Its surface area. So this is the ds. ds is similar to the ds by dr into. So all I can write now. So therefore ds is approximately, but this value equal to, clearly we got now 8 pi r into delta r equal to 0.03 meters. But r equal to, we know very well that r equal to 9 meters. R equal to 9 meters. So ds is approximately 8 into pi into 9 into 0.03. 8 9 are 72. Clearly we know that one. The 72 pi into 0.03. So 3 72s are 210, means 216. So 216 whole by 100 pi is equal to, you can write now 2.16 pi meter square. 2.16 pi meter square. The surface areas. Okay. So like that, this kind of questions, whatever they're asking examination, as I think easily you'll find that maybe it's volume, maybe it's surface area. Not only it is the sphere, it is sometimes they'll ask the cylinder. The cylinder also write the same thing only. What is the area volume of the cylinder formula? Volume of cylinder
Pi r square h.
pi r square h. That's all. We'll take the pi r square h now, but on that case compulsory they'll give the height. Understood now? Maybe that error will be in the radius or height, something they'll give, but no need to get any confusion that. But differentiation also we have to do based on the maybe radius or with respect to the height we are doing that one. Suppose we are doing that one with respect to the radius means, but definitely the height of the cylinder must be, there is a condition there that the height of the cylinder is maybe twice of the radius, or height of cylinder equal to, maybe we will get now it is the also radius of sphere equal to maybe 1/4 of the height. Understood? They'll give the conditions like that. That means at last completely
The height of
either
the cylinder can be constant also.
it can be constant, but will be based on the radius also you will get now, because radius also constant only, na? That's correct. Not only height, radius also
Okay.
constant. That's they'll give the relation there now. Maybe that means the radius of cylinder equal to 1/3 of height of cylinder. That case what will happen now? The height equal to, you will get 3r. That means in the volume of the cylinder in place of height also you can write 3r now. Completely we are getting in terms of radius. Is correct? Then you can differentiate. Because there's like the same problem. The radius of the cylinder is measured maybe 9 meters with an error 0.03 meter. 0.03 meter. Then find the approximate error calculating its volume. They're asking calculating its volume, full stop, if the radius of the cylinder is 1/3 of height. The radius of the cylinder is 1/3 of height. Once we will try now, but maybe here is question it's not there, but just we are creating ourselves it is. Once you will try that, Try no, nothing apparatus. Maybe something, some answer you will get. The radius of cylinder you can write. The radius of cylinder same is measured 9 meters with an error 0.03 meter. Then find the approximate error calculating its volume. Its volume. Full stop. If radius is 1/3 of its height. 1/3 of height. It's a height. This is the question now. This is just I'm taking the myself on it is I am not taking based on the some textbook. It is just one small idea, because water we are learning the problems, so we only just will stick on that same question means, but we don't know tomorrow maybe that same questions will get an examination or not. Maybe they'll do the numerical changes like this. Okay, so that time also without getting any confusion we have to solve the question. Now try this question now. Same thing only. The radius of cylinder is measured 9 meters with an error 0.03 meters. Then find the approximate error calculating its volume. If radius is 1/3 of its height. 1/3 of its height. The same condition you can write now. Your volume of cylinder equal to volume of cylinder V equal to, what is the formula we have? Pi r square h. Pi r square h. But we know condition that, but radius equal to the given 1/3 of height is given. That means that implies the height equal to how much? Height equal to 3r. Both you can substitute in there now. So V equal to pi r square into 3r. So this one you can write now 3 pi r cube. The volume equal to, now you can differentiate. Now differentiate with respect to r on both sides. So dv by dr equal to 3 pi is the constant value. This one you can write now 3r square is equal to 9 pi r square. 9 pi r square. This is equation number 1 you can take. Now same delta r equal to change in the measure, error in measuring, or delta r equal to same 0.03 meter only. The approximate error calculating its volume you can write now. Calculating its volume. Calculating its volume. Its volume dv is approximately dv by dr into delta r. Okay, so dv, but we know very well that one delta r equal 0.03 only and radius equal you can write. So therefore dv is approximately dv by dr equal to 9 pi r square into 0.03. 0.03 you can write, but radius equal to 9 meters. Radius equal to 9 meters. You can write that 9 pi into 81 into 0.03. So dv is approximately 981 are 729. 729 into, okay, 729 pi into 0.03. So dv is approximately 729 are 2160 87. So 2001 is correct. 2160 87. 2187 pi is the by 100 also will get now by this equal, clearly you can write 21.87 pi. The volume means you can write now meter cube. The answer meter cube. Clear this one? Okay, so like this, not only it is the sphere and all those things. If they give, sometimes they ask that one, it is the volume of the cone. Then what is the volume of cone formula? 1/3 pi r square h. 1/3 pi r square h. If they given cone also, you can do the same procedure. But in cone and cylinder, whenever there are some problem in examination on that time, the relation between radius and the height of the cone and cylinder, It's compulsory. Suppose they're not given the relation between height and radius of the cylinder, it's not possible. Or else they have to give the value. Or else they have to give the value of that any one thing, either radius or height. Then only it's possible. This also you can copy that. The radius of cylinder is measured 9 meters with an error 0.03 meter. Then find the approximate error calculating its volume. Full stop. If radius is 1/3 of its height. So how much we got for 21.87 pi meter cube. 21.87 pi meter cube. Okay. Clear now? Okay, suppose the same question you can take here now, not cylinder, hemisphere. The radius of hemisphere. Hemisphere is measured. It's not 9 meters. You can take here now some 5 meters. Yes, you can take 7 meters. You can take and 0.01 meter. Then find the approximate error calculating its volume. The radius of hemisphere is measured 7 meters with an error 0.01 meter. Then find the approximate error calculating its volume. Yes, you can start now. This also. Oh, please tell me anyone what is the volume of hemisphere formula? Volume of hemisphere.
2 by 3.
2 by
2
3
by 3 pi r square.
pi r cube.
Pi r
2 by
square. Pi r
No, no,
square,
no.
sir.
pi r cube. Okay. Volume will be always r cube. Remember that one. The volume of sphere equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube. The volume of hemisphere equal to 2 by 3 pi r cube. 2 by 3 pi r cube. Okay. Remember this. Already starting, I gave the formulas to you. Yes, start now. Here you can write now the volume of hemisphere. Volume of hemisphere equal to 2 by 3 2 by 3 pi r cube. 2 by 3 pi r cube. So differentiate with respect to r on both sides now. So dv by dr equal to, so 2 by 3 pi is the constant value. 2 by 3 pi is the constant. Then r cube equal to, you can write clearly that 3r square you can write. So 3 will be cancelled. It is equal to 2 pi r square. 2 pi r square. The equation number 1 you can take. Now coming to the same thing only. Here also you can write now the approximate change. Error in the measuring in r equal delta r only. And delta r equal to, you can write 0.01 meters. Then approximate value error calculating its volume. The same you can write, same formula I can write now. But here dv by dr equal to, we know very well that one, the 2 pi r square into delta r equal to how much? 0.01. But you can write now radius equal to 7 meters. Radius equal to 7 meters. So dv is approximately 2 pi into 49 into 0.01. So 249s are 1898. So approx this is the 98 by 100 pi is equal to, you can write now 0.98 pi meter cube. 0.98 pi meter cube. That is the answer. 0.98 pi meter cube. Okay. Now this is the concept regarding that approximation. Now in this approximation, any applications, or it is the given approximate of normal values. Any doubt here? Any doubt in that? Clear now? Any doubts in that? Please tell me. We'll discuss in a few minutes. In approximation, any doubts you have, just please tell me.
No, sir.
Once we'll discuss about that. Maybe some different applications also. Already previous I gave the formulas to you. The formulas also once you can see. What is the formula? How to find the approximation? What is the formula we have? F of x plus delta x equal to, please tell me.
f of x plus f dash of x into delta x.
F of x plus f dash of x into delta x. Only one single formula we have. We will find the complete approximation depending on the same. And coming to the approximation, this is the formula. I can remember that. This formula. But if taken the radius with respect to radius, then approximate the error in the volume. This is the formula. The same the error in the volume of the cube. There also you can take care now, but in that case dv by d and dv by dx into delta x. Understood? Same formula only, but generally just we are coming to the maybe cube and cuboid. The side will be generally we are taking that x. That time just we have to differentiate with respect to x. But coming to the curved surfaces, that means like a cylinder or sphere, hemisphere, and next coming to the cone. So these are all those things that are coming depending on the radius. So on that time you can differentiate with respect to the radius only. That time we will get this formula. dvb is approximately dv by dr into delta r. In the same surface area. Okay, all of you should remember the surface area of the, already I given the total surface area I gave and later surface area I gave. But default, if any time based surface areas they're asking, suppose the surface area of cylinder they're asking, surface area of the cylinder, what is the formula you will take? Please tell me. Surface area of cylinder. Surface area of cylinder. Please tell me anyone.
Lateral
Pi RH.
total, sir.
I am asking only surface area. I am not telling here no total surface area. I am not telling it is the lateral surface area. I am asking only surface area. That's all. All of you should remember that one. They're asking surface
Then
area means
total surface area.
you should take default always total surface area only.
So
Understood
then
now?
2 pi RH.
2 pi r into r plus h, or else you can write now 2 pi r square plus 2 pi rh. 2 pi rh. Generally, how to get this formula? Tell me how to get this formula now. The 2 pi r square, this is the top circle and bottom circle. Top circle and bottom circle. The together equal to 2 pi r square. And that curved surface equal to, will get clearly that one 2 pi r h. The sum of the two values. 2 pi r into r plus h. Understood now? But default they're asking surface area means always you can take there now. But total surface area only you can take. But don't take curved surface area. Understood? And coming to the sphere, but in sphere we have only total surface only we are getting, but we are not getting the card surface. But coming to the cylinder, cone, and hemisphere, we will get total we are getting separately, and curved surface we will get separately. But TS will be separate and CS will be separate. But coming to the sphere, it will be only one surface, that is a 4 pi r square, because it is a round shape. But we can't take CS, that means the curved surface area. But if you take it the curved surface area, total surface area, it will be same. But when you come into the hemisphere, just when you cut the half, the curve will be different. In the curved surface, we get the only the base we are getting, the bottom. But total means the base also we are getting, base plus including the total also, the top. Means when you cut the sphere like this, the top surface also we are getting. Okay, that's why in hemisphere we are taking that one total surface area will be separate, and curved surface area will be separate. Okay, so this is related to the approximation. I hope all of you got that clearly. Okay, so remaining extra question means I think most probably we are not getting, but if you land up to here, but don't stick whatever I give the questions here now. So all of you can see with the numerical changes. That's why actually this is the hemisphere and the previous problem. Actually here I have one book is there now. In that book the 2 questions not there, but the 2 questions I gave myself for just I changed some numericals. But whatever we are taking numericals, we got the answer. But then what we done means we are taking the formulas here now. Whatever they're asking object here, based on the object we are taking the formula, volume or surface area formulas we are taking and we are solving. Okay. So today is the we completed approximation concept now. And tomorrow just we are going to discuss about increasing and decreasing functions. Later maximum minimum, the chapters will complete that. That means most probably within 3 to 4 classes will complete this chapter. Okay,
Thank you, sir.
clear now today's class? Okay, tomorrow will continue.
Thank you, sir.
Good night.
Thank you, sir. Good night.
Thank you, sir. Good
Good
night.
night.
Thank you.